Hi everyone, Callie here. Today's video, title of it is it time to quit your job and build your business full time? That would probably be a big no. If you're just starting out in the online marketing world, it takes time to build your business. Sorry to burst your bubble if you thought you could make money like this week or next month even. You might get lucky and you might be able to do that. I personally don't know anybody who has, and mainly that's because it takes time to set everything up. It's just like anything else, it takes time. Anybody that's like opening a business on Main Street, it takes them a little while to get their business all set up. And so too with the online world. You've got to, number one, if you know what you're doing, if you know how to build websites, if you know how to set up sales funnels, if you know all about doing it, even if you know how to do everything, it still takes time to set things up, and it takes more time to generate your leads and even more time to get those sales because with online marketing, normally it takes about 7 contacts with your potential customer before they actually buy. And you can understand when you go online to shop, you like to shop around. And so if there are people who are looking for whatever it is that you have to sell, whether it's products or services, they're going to shop around. It's going to take them a while. So if they do happen to land on your advertisements, on your promotions, they may click on it, they may go through the whole process, look at all of the information you have, and still click off and not buy anything. So it takes a little while, especially if you want to have consistent sales and consistent income. So no, don't quit your job. Keep your job, and just work away in your spare time on your online business, getting it all set up properly. And basically, that's kind of just common sense. Anybody who knows anything about the online world knows that it can be difficult to even get the customers to get eyes on what you have to offer. So patience is a great virtue to have. Have patience, work away, be consistent, learn what you need to learn, and eventually it will come. If you're serious about it, I mean, if you're just kind of jumping around and you're not really serious about starting an online business, then nobody's really going to be serious about you either. It's pretty easy to tell those who are not really seriously promoting. But if you go to, let's say, for example, even these YouTube videos that you're watching, looking for online business, something grabs your attention, you look at it, you may not even get through the whole video before you click off and go to something else. So, and I mean, that's to be expected when you're first starting out. As you learn how to do your business more professionally, as you learn how to position your product or service, you'll become more adept at it. You'll get better at your sales. Now, the other thing about quitting your job, well, if you can afford to support yourself for 6 months to a year, then yeah, go ahead and quit. But if you can afford to support yourself for 6 months to a year, you probably don't really need an online business. I'm assuming, but however, anyway, so, but just realize it takes time. Now, the other thing, having said that now, if you do have the time, if you have the opportunity to work more hours at getting your online business set up, running properly, you get all your tools and systems in place, spend as much time doing that as you can. If you need to support yourself while you're doing it, yes, of course, stick with your job. If you want to purchase more advanced tools for making your online business run better, then by all means work more, maybe get a second job, do whatever it takes to put in the time and the resources you need to build your business. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I'm affiliated with Legendary Marketer. It's a company that teaches how to set up an online business the right way. They provide all the tools, all the resources. Right now they have a 15-day online business building challenge that you can take. I think it's $7. It's not much, and it will give you a really good overview of the types of things that you need to do to set up an online business. So that's a really good thing. I'll put the link down below. You can check that out. I highly recommend it. I did my last video was a review on Legendary Marketer, and I kind of went into that 15-day challenge pretty good, I guess. It's a great opportunity for you to learn what you need in the way of tools and systems for a successful, profitable online business. So I'd highly recommend that. If you've never ever done online business before, just realize there is a bit of a learning curve. It isn't all going to happen in a day. There are some things that you can do online to earn some money, and I'm going to make some videos on those. You can just hit the like and the subscribe, and there's a little bell for notifications down there. You click on that, and I'll have some videos coming up on how you can make some money online rather quickly. I'm not going to cover those right now, but so this one just was a little bit of advice. Don't quit your job, but do start an online business. There's a lot of opportunity. There is good money to be made. You just have to know how to do it properly. And you have to give yourself the tools and the time to set it up so that you are making some money. I'm just, let me see. Now here in Canada, now I don't know where you may be at. I live in Canada, in Eastern Canada, and we get some pretty crazy winter storms, and quite often there's a number of power outages. So there's going to be a lot of things that you have to take into consideration when you are setting up your business. Power outages are just one of them. We just had what we call a nor'easter here, and for 2 days straight the power was on and off out. So if you rely on internet, just take into consideration that there are going to be some setbacks as well. So you just have to take the punches and roll with them, kind of thing. So yes, there will be times when there's setbacks. Sometimes the websites that you use as resources don't work so great, or they boot you off because you have breached some of their terms and conditions. There'll be little things that you'll learn. It'll be part of the learning curve, and that's one of the things I like about Legendary Marketer. They don't try to tell you that everything's hunky-dory. They let you know there are going to be times when there's things that challenges you're going to meet, or you're going to come across, and that you will meet, and they just help you to do that with grace. So anyway, a little bit of advice. We won't keep this too long. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll be sure to check them out and see if I can answer them as best I can. All right, again, hit the subscribe and the little bell for notifications. Check my channel out, and we'll just continue on this little learning journey on how to build an online business. Thanks now. Bye-bye. Toodles.